my teddy bear.
Bennett, wake up.
But,
It's time to make videos.
oh, well, hey folks, Sophia's right here.
Look, we got something new.
Yeah, she came in a taxi in front of our house. So yeah.
So this is Sophia. She's 1 week old.
Gonna be making some goofy videos with us. And she's radical.
So now we've got 3 gaming kids.
Yeah, and then you might not see her eyes open, but her eyes are open and she has a binky she's sucking on.
So if we have less videos coming out, you'll know why. It's because we're busy with this little girl.
Yeah, my glasses are dirty and I can't reveal myself without my glasses on.
Look, this is your first video.
Yeah! Oh, my glasses are not all ugly like a Ninja Turtle.
What do you think?
She's so cute. Yep. She's ready to talk about some videos, and I got a radical room that I could show you guys too. I just recently cleaned out my room, and then this is not really exactly another game room tour video, but it's gonna be kind of like that, but way shorter. So yeah.
Well, we'll take a look at Bennett's little game room, and then we'll take a look at Mario Kart Double Dash.
Yeah, that's the game we're going to be talking about today. It's going to be groovy because Sophia's here. Yeah. So I'll show you guys my room. I have a really cool Five Nights at Freddy's toys I want to show you, so they're awesome. So and now you can see some of my Five Nights at Freddy's toys. See Chica, Nightmare Chica, Nightmare Freddy, Nightmare Bonnie there. And then some more Chica, and Golden Freddy and Freddy and Bonnie and Foxy, and you might be able to see Nightmare Foxy back there, and Nightmare Marionette. And then you can see Springtrap and Baby and Funtime Foxy and Funtime Freddy and but like each of these are set, so then each of them you collect the build lines. So for all the Nightmare animatronics, I collected Nightmare Marionette, which is right there, and then getting like all the regular ones got Springtrap right there. Then I get to collect parts for all of them. Then I'm trying to collect all for Ennard, and so I just need Ballora and Fun. And then see Funtime Foxy right there, but like they have a other toy, Funtime Foxy. It's hard to explain, but yeah. Yeah, and you can see my cubby doors right here. Let's open this beauty. Bam! I got TV and video games in here. And you can hear my voice louder. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, so now we can make some videos in there. It's not really too much. I just store a bunch of my toys there and then some video games. Alright, come on. Yeah. See those gremlins? So far everything's pretty good. Yeah. So now we're going to be talking about Mario Kart Double Dash. Oh, I ran it. Wait, what? Patchy, what are you doing here? Get lost. I want to see what you're doing. Wait, are you making a YouTube video? Yeah, I'm making a Farm Son game video. Oh, I never heard about this channel before. You forget about something? No. Best Puppet Bros? Oh yeah, I quit that channel. Why? There's only 49 subscribers on that. And then I have 150 subscribers on here. Yeah. Ow, why'd he slap me? Fool, You can just quit on the channel. Whatever. Well, we're gonna be doing Mario Kart Double Dash. Yep, so we got Mario Kart Double Dash right here. It's a pretty awesome game.
For the GameCube.
Okay.
So right away, the thing you see that makes this one unique from all the other ones is that you have 2 people to a car. It's only Mario Kart to use that formula. It's a really fun game. It has some interesting things you could do 2-player because of that unique 2-person to a cart design with this game. So you can play it normally where you're racing against each other on 2-player, or you can team up and both be in one cart, which changes things up in a few interesting ways.
Yeah, so when you're like going against each other, playing it by yourself, when you like, since you have 2 people, when you pick 2 people, like say if you pick so they have different cars for different sizes. So if you're picking a big person and a little person, they'll still have like a big car for the big person, or if it's just 2 big people, they'll like still have a big car for the big person, like big people. And then if it's a 2 little people on it, like they'll like make regular size. They'll just have like a regular car, and then like when you're playing it, it'll still like by yourself on that mode. Like the reason why you usually want to switch is this stuff. Like if you're using if a heavy person, if you have it's more it's more helpful when you have the switch when you have a big person and a light person, because if the big person is driving, it's kind of the car gets a little more slower. So then when you switch to the little person, they go kind of faster. And then if the front person gets a little weapon, like a shell, or from those mystery boxes, you'll get the theme. Then if you're a person who's driving has it, they can't throw it at the other person, so they have to switch for the other person could have it and throw it.
Yeah, the 2 players to a cart offers new strategy that you won't find in any of the other Mario Karts. If you want to store a weapon for later, you can switch that person to the front. That way you have 2 weapons at your ready. You can be strategic on who you pick to be on your team. On this game, each of the characters has a special attack that they can get. And it's not unique to every single character, but mostly pairs of characters will have a specific attack. Like Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong have giant bananas they throw out. Mario and Luigi have fireballs they shoot. Yoshi and Birdo have eggs they shoot out. Bowser and Bowser Jr. have giant Bowser shells that shoot around. Baby Mario and Baby Luigi have chain chomps that run forward. You can pair up to have your favorite attacks with 2 different characters if you like. And while each person comes with someone that's kind of similar to them that you could pair with anyone you want, really. You don't have to stick with any preset pairs.
Yeah, and then when you're doing then this is the only game you can do this on, where you're on a little, I don't know exactly, but when you're on a team, so one person could be driving, one person's in the back. So then it's pretty cool, because when you're in the back, you're the only one who's in charge of the weapons when you're in the back. So you control when you throw the weapons at the person who's in front driving. And then say you could drive when you drive you could punch people when they're next to you. You could punch them when you're in back, but it's really hard. And then when you're in front, you're just driving. But then also when you're in back, you kind of help them, because when you turn, when you turn, you could wiggle your stick back and forth, the person in the back, and then it'll give you a little boost, and they go really fast. And then things like that, and you kind of help them turn a little bit. Basically, yeah, it's what you do on 2-player, but it's really hard, because say this when you switch, you both kind of have to put when you switch, you have to push the button to switch exactly at the same time. So then it's really hard. And then a few times that kind of made me and my dad kind of lose when we did it because it's really hard. Then it's kind of hard also the gas because you push A for the gas, not the back button. Look, so see is the controller right here. Say you push A for gas. So pushing A for gas, and then this is what happens. So this is the button for you can switch right here. This is the button for you can throw stuff. Yeah, this is the one where you can throw stuff, and then these are the ones where you can punch. But it's really hard because you have to push at the exact same time. Then sometimes you get confused and forget that A is gas, and you push this button, you be stopping. And then that happened to me a few times, and then I played it before, but I kind of forgot it before. I kind of forgot the controls, so I was pushing this, and I was like, why am I moving? And I push all the buttons, and I push, and I'm already kind of back, so I have to do really good to get in front. Usually I get in front kind of fast, but yeah. It's okay, Sophia.
Yeah, if you're gonna play on a team, you have to really have good teamwork. Otherwise, you could really mess each other up. Like Ben was saying, you have to both agree when it's time to switch. The person in the back can do the boosting for you when you drift. The person in the back can do punch attacks, which serve two roles. You could attack other people, and you could also kind of help correct when someone's steering when there's an issue. So it'll kind of violently jerk your car to the left or right.
I made a swoop. I made us fall down off the track.
Yeah, so if you're using that in a helpful way, that could really work well. If you're using that in a not so helpful way, you could really mess up your team. So that part's really unique to it. It's got a Grand Prix, 4 tracks in each cup, and then 4 different cups. And then you could do a special one that includes all the cups. And there's also a fun battle mode. There's just regular races. You could do time trials. So all your standard Mario Kart stuff that you'd be used to is here. And if you're a GameCube fan that really enjoys that controller, it feels really nice steering with that and using that controller with the button layout.
Yeah.
It has a good selection of characters. There's quite a few people you can choose from. There's a few unlockables that you can get, like King Boo and Petey Piranha, and I think the babies were unlockables. I forget. There's a few, but it's got a pretty good lineup of characters, so that's something that's nice.
Yeah, and then I remember what I was going to say. So at the end when you're doing the little Grand Prix, it'll show if you know Mario Sunshine, you know all the people on the land, you know what the people look like, but all of them will be there, and then people who got in third and second and first place, who did those kind of mean they did the best in all 4 races. Then you'll be showing all of them driving up to go stand on whatever, this be showing them driving, I guess, up in front front of all the people, and then if you do bad and you're not in first or second or third, it shows you you're just kind of walking, and then you're kind of at the end of a cliff, watching Princess Castle, someone powering, and you look you kind of put your head down, look kind of sad. Pretty funny when that happens.
Yeah, it's got some of the same assets directly from Super Mario Sunshine, so there's some levels that are set directly in that world. The GameCube era was really good at tying in games together like that. So what else do you have to say about anything?
Oh, well, Dad, so if you do everything, my dad got the GameCube way before I was born, bought the games, but quite a bit before I was born, they came out. So he got Mario Kart Double Dash a few years before I was born, I'll say I don't really know how many. like 7, I don't know. But like he got it, and then like so he's been playing it for a long time, and so like he's really good at it. And then like he unlocked the car, so you have to like do everything, all the special stuff on it. Then you can unlock a special car you could use on anybody, because usually it's only like a certain car you could use on people like that or lift those people. But then when it's like, you could use this special gold car for everyone, and also it's like the fastest car and the best like car.
It's the golden first place trophy car, and you could use that with all the characters regardless of size, and it's got some of the best rankings, so it's pretty nice to have. Yeah, I really like the Mario Kart series. I've played every game in it for countless hours.
He's a champ at it.
I've been playing it since the first one came out on the Super Nintendo, and I played that constantly when that was the only one. And as far as all the Mario Karts go, I think this is one of the better ones. I could see a lot of things that make it unique. I love all the tracks on it. It's only original tracks. It doesn't have any old tracks like they started doing in later games. So it doesn't have as many tracks as some of the newer games, but I think all the tracks that they made for it are really good.
Yeah.
It's got some pretty memorable ones like DK Mountain or Baby Park or
I hate Baby Park.
The Yoshi-shaped island. There's a lot of great ones in here.
And then like it seems weird because when I grew up, I saw like the Wii U come out. So then me and my dad collected a lot of games for that. Then we got Mario Kart 8, and then so I'm really used to that one. But I did play a lot of the other Mario Karts, but it's not as much. That one will always be like the one I'm used to. So like it feels weird because on Mario Kart 8 Double Dash, it's way more less tracks. There's like a bunch on Mario Kart 8, yeah. And then there's just like a lot of cool things in Mario Kart Double Dash, and it's the only game where you could play as 2 people. All other games is just one person driving, like you would think. So yeah.
I think this was the first Mario Kart game that you could play over LAN connection with other GameCubes, so it was like a local internet setup that you could do to have more players.
Well, what do you mean?
So if you had more GameCubes, you could hook them up together, and then you guys could play on TVs together.
I never knew you could do that on any system.
It's kind of like early online.
The only thing I knew you could do that with was DS's, but I thought it sounded dumb. And then the game's a lot of good and that stuff, and then it's not like other Mario Karts.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see them try this again and do another take on it. It's something that they tried once and they haven't gone back to. Each Mario Kart seems to try to add something new to it. Like 8 has the different gravity effects.
Yeah, when you go on the blue, when you see a blue mark, when you go across it, your wheels turn all weird and you kind of start floating.
Yeah, and then 7 incorporated the hang gliders and stuff. We incorporated the bikes. So each one seems to try something new, and some of it gets incorporated into later games in the series. This one mostly didn't. So the amount of things that kind of change and you can strategize are interesting to do. There's one thing I really miss with this game that I like doing on most of the Mario Karts.
What?
I like dragging an item behind me like a turtle shell or banana peel so that I can't get hit when someone attacks me, but you can't do that on this one. And when you're hit, the person behind you falls off and hangs on and kind of drags, so it slows you down a little, so there's more incentive to not get hit.
So the game, so it's pretty cool, and a few other things is that it's kind of frustrating because what my dad said, you can't pull it back in your car, so when you see something oh no, I'm just gonna get hit, and you get hit by it, so, and then your car seems
you can still try to shoot back sometimes, but it's not as easy. It takes a little more skill.
Yeah, and then basically that there is one weapon that I wish they carried on more games, but I saw it on this one and one other one. I forgot what it's called. That it's just one weapon that I really hate, where it's like trying to look like a mystery box, but then it's little different colors, like upside down and red, for you could kind of know it's gonna be in that, for you at least have a chance to avoid it and not try getting something. Yeah, most of the times though, when I bump into it, it's not because I'm tricked. Like most of the time when I hit into that one thing, it's not because I think it's a block, it's because it's just in the way. But
Yeah, they have those in Mario Kart 64 also. They look like item blocks, but a little different. They're really bombs.
Yeah, well, I think that's all we got today for today. Yeah, Sophia, do you have anything to say? I don't know how to talk.
I think it's definitely one of the more fun Mario Karts that's different enough that you should try it if you've never played it before. It has enough things that set it apart, just with that whole double person aspect to it. It's totally different than any of the other ones.
Yeah, but if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos, just subscribe. Check out more of our videos.
Yeah, subscribe and sign up for notifications so you'll always know when our new videos come.
Yeah, then it'll be all good. Well, see ya.